So hello guys, welcome to my channel. Are your best predict, the channel that's give you guys the best correct score prediction. So in today's video content, I have with me some basketball betting strategy. But before I move on to that, I would like to show you guys the first half over 0.5 strategy, but that will be in our next video. This particular strategy, I just discovered it and I told you guys that very soon we'll be having our masterclass tutorial group on our Telegram channel. So I just decided to show you guys this particular strategy, and also I still have a running ticket that you guys can see as an evidence of how this particular strategy is working out. So after seeing the results of the earlier game that I showed you guys, I decided to test like 3 games. You can see on the screen, this is just 3 games. I decided to test them the first half over 0.5 goals. This particular strategy is actually working out so well. As at least if you're able to get 3 odds or 3 games, you should be able to accumulate 3 odds or 2.5 odds or 3 or 4 odds. Sometimes depend on your selection. Now in today's video content, the main point there is that we are putting ourselves through the process of how you can predict and keep winning constant basketball individual total point strategy. But note, please, basketball betting strategy sometimes can be funny because in basketball, so there are some leagues that or games that they lack consistency, and I want you guys, and that is the reason why the necessitation of uh, responsible gambling is very important. Now, you can see if 1.8 something odd, like 1.84 odd, is has already won at just 12 minutes of the game. So this particular strategy of first half only deals with the 45-minute aspect of football. Now let us move on to our main objective of today's video. So we go to our basketball menu. Okay. Now this is what I will do. If you want to predict your game, like you want to predict the individual over points. In the last video, I made a video on how you can predict the first half over points. And sometimes when you make use of a particular bet platform, the bookmakers may not provide the market for it. So now this is what you are going to do. Let's assume you are using this particular bet platform as your booking website. Now let us use it for our analysis. So you click on it. After clicking on it, you check their form. At least I can see that the home team is currently in form and the away team is also in form. At least 60% of our form. In the last 5 games, they won 3 out of 5. So they are still trying. And one thing that you need to check again is to check the odd given by the bookmakers who to win. I don't know how they used to do their own stats that they were able to derive they will be able to fix their out, and this is it. You can see 1.45, and sometimes you will see a game under basketball that a team that has always been losing a game, maybe they have never won any game out of their last 5 games, and they are playing against a team that has been winning so far, that has been doing well, they are in form, and you'll be seeing that the bookmakers are going to be assigning a very small odd, like maybe like 1.20 odd to the team that has been losing, and at the end of the day the bookmakers will be right, and whereby the team that have been losing will win the game. So it happens like that in basketball. The bookmakers also have a ways of evaluating basketball team stats. Now let us move on. So we are predicting our game on the away team. Now let us see what you can do. Now the second thing you need to look into is the last 5 games they've played with each other. Please, I want you guys to put your a very good attention into the every steps of the video, and don't miss any part of this process. These are the important the vital part of the process. Now check the last meeting they've had with each other. This is the last 5 meetings they've had with each other, and out of this last 5 meetings, the away team only played once while they were away, and the match ended up in 88. So this is 88. Assuming that they've played twice in the last 5 games while at away, surely we are going to be, you'll be picking the smallest point. The smallest point. If the team you want to predict your individual over point is playing away. Check the last 5 games that they've played with this same particular team at away. If they've played like 3 or 4 times away, you only check the smallest. But in this situation, we only have one, and we are going to pick that one, which is 88. Now you move on to the next chapter, which is their head to head new. So that is where you are going to get the last 5 previous meeting for the away teams with other teams. Now let us scroll down. So in the last 5 games that they've played with other teams while away, I think they only played once. And what we are seeing here is just 96. Don't forget the other time we are able to get 88, and now we are seeing 96. We are in the last 5 games they played with other teams. So now we have 88 and 96. Now let us move on to our calculator. So just add 88 plus 96 together, and you are getting 184. Divide it by 2, you are getting 92. So most times I have tested this particular strategy very well, and I discovered that by predicting these particular figures directly can have implication and sometimes can be successful. Yes, it can have implication and sometimes can be successful, but I would just advise you guys that you go for, after getting your 92, just subtract maybe 10. At least that will give you a safe figure, maybe like 10, and you are getting 82 over 82. Now let us check the market if the bookmakers provide it. Let us see. Okay, see what I'm talking about. 82. So for predicting this particular team has over 82 points out of 1.56 odd, actually is very fine. You can go for it. And also another dimension that you can take into going for a safe odd is to explore other bookmakers. Now this is another segment of this particular strategy. In case maybe you are afraid of going for a big odd, that okay, probably you want something that is extremely safe, like someone that love playing extreme game, but if you happens to be strong and bold-minded person that can stick with amount that you will not that won't affect you financially if you stick with games, and you want to go for big games, this particular odd is actually perfect to predict on, which is 82 over 82. Now let us check this part. In case you are looking for a very safe option, this is a particular game under 1xbet, the same game, and the market, that is the total points for the away team, that is total 2. You can see this is the range, this is the position whereby the 82 that we got is, and these are the lesser figures. 1.45, we have 1.38 for over 79, we have 1.82 for predicting the game as predicting individual of the away team as over 79, uh predicting it as over 78.5, you are going to get odd of 1.27, and another one like this, and so on. So the smallest odd that you can get from it is 1.18 under the 1xbet. So bookmakers, they provide odd, their odd provision varies. It varies a lot. So that's how it works. And let's go back to our Sportybet platform. Okay, let's assume you are leaving it at 82, but if you want to go for something even more safe, you can explore other bet platform. Now let us see if we can have another one, and if you don't have another one, I would like to inform you guys to go and practice also. Okay, let me check Spain. Okay, we have, I told you guys to always first look for the odd, and let's see. So check the stats. Actually, this is 40%, 40%. I can there are some situations whereby you'll be looking for games and you'll be like, okay, let me just play these games. Actually, I don't really like playing my games on teams that I'm not really informed, that are having 40% from, but sometimes I can risk it. Now let's assume that I want to risk this, but in case you want to do your own, always go for teams that are really informed, like 60% and above. At least in their last 5 games, they were able to win 3 out of their last 5. So that's it. So let us predict the home team. Let us check the smallest total point they had while playing at home. That is a student. So in the last 5 games that we are seeing here, they only played once while at home, and that is 86. So let us document that 86. Let us check their last previous meeting with other teams. Why they were playing at home, this is it. So they played 1-2, okay, out of the last 5 games while at home, and the smallest point they had then between these two, because one ended up in 84 and the other one ended up in 57. Now don't forget, we have 57, and here we have 86. So this is what you are going to do again: 57 plus 86. Now we are having 143. Now 143 divided by 2, so we are getting 71.5. So 71.5 minus 10, this is 61. So if I want to predict this particular game, I would rather prefer to go for predicting it as over 61.5. But let us check if we are going to be having that market. A student, I'm not sure if the bookmakers will surely provide that over 61.5. So this has gone so far and big, you know. We're having 82.5 here, but let me check if 1xbet are going to provide the market. I'm not sure if we can get that under the Spain league. Students. So team one, that's the total point for the. So the smallest odds that you can get for that is 75.5. Actually, I can just decide that I want to risk it, but no. Anything happens in betting, and in this particular game, the game can actually end up in over 75.5, and it can end up in maybe probably like around, let me see, maybe under 76, under 75, under 74. Anything that will happen in this game can be around the range of 70 points. Share grab. So that's how the strategy works. But always go for something that meets your analysis, and don't be too tired of doing your analysis. In addition, if you cannot afford to lose a particular money, please don't go near prediction. So thanks for watching, guys. See you guys in the next video. If you're interested in joining us on our masterclass tutorial group, there are so many ways you can join us through our contact or details in the description, and also click on the subscribe button if you are just joining us. Like our video, if you are finding it very interesting and you have someone that you want to share them to, kindly share the videos to them. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.